Now, next one. Havenhold. April 17. We got closed beta, dude. And if you guys don't remember what the Havenhold is, there it is. It looks really good too. Very smooth. Yep.
We're so happy to finally share what makes Havenhold truly special.
Okay, give it to me.
Havenhold is a multiplayer action sandbox that's inspired by Asian mythologies.
Ooh.
We got hooked on the idea of a cyclical universe and reincarnation. It's the backbone of everything in the game. At the heart of Havenhold, the Kunlun Mountain is the foundation of it all. The Taichu Order, a group of warrior monks, believe that the mountain holds the secret to ascension.
Okay.
But here's the catch. The mountain favors the strong.
Of course, big dicks.
And every 14 days, when a great eternal cycle ends, only those who are worthy are rewarded. You play as a warrior monk, awakening at the start of a new cycle. You discover your ability to spirit bind, a forbidden power so dangerous most wouldn't dare touch. But you're different. You are a descendant of the first Taichus, the chosen few born with the gift to bind with primordial spirits and use their raw transformative powers. Will you bring the heat with firing infernos, stay cool with icy precision, or maybe channel the forces of the tides? The best part, you're not locked into one choice. Each cycle—
Oh, you can be a fairy. Yes!
Spirit binds for
I can't wait.
different primordial spirits. Although you may be born with the gift, you still have to earn your mastery.
Okay.
The combat abilities of each primordial spirit are obtained through ability scrolls. And these are scattered across dungeons, ruins, and sacred temples.
Ah, fuck him.
This is crawling with mobs who've lost the favor of the Kunlun Mountain. You spend a lot of time fighting out these non-believers, so choose your selection of primordial spirits wisely.
Oh no.
And customize the right combat abilities to best match your playstyle. And then there's gear. You're gonna need solid equipment to take on tougher enemies. Craft using materials to gather and blueprints to loot from bosses. If you're someone who enjoys amassing wealth, the game also features a player-driven economy.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I got nothing against player-driven economy, but it doesn't go very well with pay-to-win. Okay. So, well, my immediate question is how are we gonna monetize the game? Like I have to listen to the answer because otherwise this is not gonna end well. Bybsie from the future, okay? Before you continue watching the video, I asked in Discord about monetization, and they were very evasive, I think. So what you're looking at is my short exchange of messages in the Discord with their mods or game developers, whatever. I think the guy is from the development team based on the role. So I asked, are there any details about the monetization of the game that I can read or watch? And they completely ignored me until I followed up. Did I make someone uncomfortable? And nah, not at all, you know, we don't have the answer yet. And I found it very weird that the game that's in the playtest and tomorrow, as of recording this video, it's almost ready to be launched. Like I think it's launching later this year. So I mean, it has to be about 2, 3, 5 years even in development, right? I just spit on my microphone. That's great. And they don't have an idea how to make money off of it. This is not how you build a business. So when they said like they don't intend to descend into pay-to-win hell, which I implied, I would want an answer that says we will never. We won't. No way. Definitely don't intend to implies a slight chance that it might happen. Push comes to shove. So I don't know why they weren't straightforward with me, but I wanted you to know that happened. And now back to the video. Wait, oh, I need to dismiss myself.
Buy and trade. As you enter more difficult territories of Kunlun Mountain, things get way more intense.
That's a nice jumper, by the way.
You want to team up with your friends and allies to take on the toughest challenges ahead.
We have put a lot of time into designing and fine-tuning combat in Havenhold. We are not done yet. It's a work in progress.
Our goal is simple. Make the combat fun, fast, and smooth. We want you to experience epic battles and intense PvP while still feeling free and agile as you move.
Okay.
For example, We use half body animations so you can move
Ah.
freely while
See, I had this discussion with Niru yesterday. Guys, you know what I bought yesterday? A keyboard. A new keyboard. And Niru asked me, where is it from? And I checked, and it's from China. Like, literally, the brand, it's Chinese brand. And I'm like, huh, okay, that's actually good. Here's game from China. Guess what's good? Combat is good. Do you know what I mean? It feels like we're phasing away the idea that China bad. Especially that Chinese product bad. Back in my childhood, and when I lived in Poland, everything made in China was inferior. And I don't mean like objectively. No. It was people's judgment. We would literally have those like cheap stores with gadgets and shit, and we would call them, I guess, Chinese stores. Like, I don't know how to translate that. So basically, anything that doesn't need quality can be like a trash or one-off use product. You can go to a Chinese store and get it. But if you want quality, you go for German, you go for Polish, you go for British, US, you know what I mean? It was like this people's judgment that anything made in China is bad. The more we live, the more we're proven wrong. And I think one of the biggest breakthroughs in games was Black Myth Wukong. It really changed people's perspectives. Here we have another Chinese MMO, and I always fucking complain how combat in MMOs is bad, right? Always do that. Look, the guy says they have like they have half body animations just to make the combat feel better. I had nothing bad to say about this game ever since I've been watching this video for 3 minutes. Like, so you can move freely while attacking, and it's also... Why? Yeah. You know what I mean? China launched really good AI. DeepSeek, right? They launched good games. They've been producing, maybe not anymore because of the tariffs in the US. They've been producing all iPhones in the world. Like, we can forget about that stigma, that China bad. Really. To be honest, yeah. Like, to be honest, I might even be inclined to look for Chinese products next time I'm in the store. Because they don't give a fuck. They just making it. You know what I mean? They make so much product. Their export is so fucking huge that the iteration on products happens extremely fast in comparison to any other country. They run circles because two people run twice as fast as one person. They can iterate, improve much faster than anyone else. The stuff coming out of China nowadays is pretty impressive. It really is. Yeah. Like, every time you go on X, there's something. China launches that. China made that. China upgraded this. I'm really glad that China is stepping up. Or maybe people are changing the view on that. I don't know which one's happening. Maybe both. But this whole tangent started off by looking at this one example of how you can make combat better in the game. And surprise, surprise, Chinese people designed it. Thank you, Chinese people. Yeah.
you can move freely while attacking.
You can also dodge, jump, double jump, and even walk in air to outmaneuver your enemies. Heavy attack comes in different forms, like jumping heavy streak or rolling heavy streak. If you're looking for challenge, there are advanced mechanics too, such as blocking, sentence, and parries. They are great for PvE combats as well. Combine all of that
Yeah.
with unique ability
I mean, this
combos,
looks sick.
you get a
This
system
is great.
that's easy to learn, but has a lot of depths for players who want to master it.
As you go deeper into the Kunlun mountain, the stakes get higher.
Ooh, bamboo forest, nice.
We fight for the best loot, and the battles get more intense. The mountain favors the strong.
Big dick. No, the mountain favors big dicks.
14-day cycle are all out.
It's very interesting. So if I understand the video correctly, the game has 14-day cycles, which means there is no... It's like Foxhole, I guess, right? And there's no infinite game loop. And so they compressed the experience down to 4 weeks. For 2 weeks, sorry, down to 2 weeks. Which means you get to relive the same experience twice a month. And so, in a way, you know how you play Ryu, for example, you play FPS games. Every match is a new game loop, and that lasts for like 20 minutes. And then you have World of Warcraft, which refreshes the game loop every 2 years with the new expansion. In a way, to be honest, they grow the pie rather than reset the pie. They don't cook the pie again, right? They just add more to it, more crust and shit. So that's on the other side of spectrum. This game is quite similar to what Foxhole is doing. They have those wars which reset every now and then. Maybe in here you can tell me. I can't remember how often wars in Foxhole reset. But the game resets itself, and you have to start again. And you have to start again. You have to improve, reiterate, build on top of what you've learned in the previous round. This seems to be going the same way. Which also makes it easy for new players to jump in. They just wait for the period of 2 weeks to be over, and then they start with everyone else again. Quite neat. Yeah, I like that. Maybe that's one way to solve endgame loops. I don't know. Yeah, we always complain how you grind and shit in MMOs, and there's no purpose. There's no endgame content, we say. Maybe those, like, cycles are the best way forward. So we kind of take inspiration from FPS matches, quick matches, which like very quickly inject dopamine and make things interesting very quickly. And if you fail, you get to play again literally the next minute. Maybe MMOs could use some of that. I don't know. Maybe that's interesting. Very interesting. So it's like seasons, right? Like we have seasons in Path of Exile, for example, or League of Legends or Fortnite. Yeah, but none of those are really MMOs. So maybe MMOs will take that in too. So the progress of your character persists. So with every cycle of the game, you get power. You get to keep that power that you've earned. But you kind of like start again with everyone else. I wonder how you balance that. The war can be from 14 days to 60 days even. Okay, so it's not a fixed window. During that time, technology progress depending on people grinding. When the war resets in Foxhole, is it literally clean slate? Or do you get to keep any progress you've made in the previous war? Or like not any, like literally maybe some kind of like is it compounding in any case? Oh, okay, so you keep personal. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So there is a reason to partake in those wars because you're gonna level up, you're gonna gain new rank, and that will get you respect among players. That's fine. So that's what I mean. Like if there needs to be purpose to the play, right? So that's probably one of the things. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, I never thought about that way. Maybe that's what MMOs need. Those fucking resets. Because every time, look, just another example why this might be the case. Every time a new MMO launches, people jump at it right away. The hype is crazy. Think Throne and Liberty, right? Or New World. Crazy hype at the beginning, but it dies out. What if we just reset the game so that hype is there all the time? Maybe the future of MMOs isn't infinite grind, infinitely expanding universe. Maybe the future of MMOs are those like short seasons, cycles, like, you know, have Season of Discovery in World of Warcraft. Yeah, those kind of things. I don't know. But there's a reason why near you got so hooked on Foxhole. Maybe that's like a direction. And by the way, that thing that we're talking about, Chinese game made it. See? That's what I mean. Those people are fucking in the future. I'm telling you. Crazy stuff.
This girl clashing to earn favor from Kunlun Mountain.
Kunlun. Kun.
The Kunlun Mountain calls to you. The future of the Taichu Order is in your hands. Will you learn from your mistakes, double down on your victories, or try something completely new? Every cycle is a fresh start, and your journey is yours to reinvent. We're truly passionate about our game, and we want you to feel the same way.
Dude.
We can't wait to welcome you into Havenhold. So wishlist us on Steam.
Please don't
join us in
straighten
our
your
demo,
arm.
and shape its
Okay,
future
oof. Oh,
with us.
that was close. Okay, dude. Yes. Yes. Steam. Okay. Actually, let me go to the library right away. Yep, absolutely. Store Havenhold. There's a chance I already have that, but yeah, it is on my wish list. Yeah. Okay, it's chat. Oh, dude, I wasn't signed up. Holy crap. Okay, we're ready. Chat. There is a possibility that we're gonna play this in 8 days. MMO, online PvP, online co-op, family sharing, family friendly. Just like this stream. No, this is great. Thank you. Yeah, 100%, dude.
Subscribe.